Hello, my name is Dr. Christopher Lewis, and I'm the Director of Graduate Programs here at the University of Michigan-Flint. For many, when they come to college, there are a lot of unknowns, especially if you come to college without a lot of people in your family doing so before you. That being said, I wanted to take a few minutes to demystify what it means when we talk about a bachelor's degree versus a master's degree. There are some big differences that you may or may not be aware of, but by the end of our time today, I hope that I can shed some light on the main differences. When you think about a bachelor's degree and a master's degree, what comes to mind? Do you think about the length of time each takes, the depth of the content that you're going to study, campus life, or the overall experience, or some other factor? On a basic level, when looking at the differences in degrees, a bachelor's degree is typically a course of study that can take up to 120 credit hours, which can equate to 8 semesters or 4 years of study. A master's degree is a degree beyond the bachelor's and is usually around 32 to 36 credit hours and can take from 1 to 2 years to complete. Bachelor's degrees provide students with a basic framework for academic achievement in a specific area of study. Master's programs delve deeper beyond the general education, as you will take no general education courses during your master's degree, and focus on one specific targeted area of study. So as you think about a bachelor's degree, what does it contain? Well, usually when looking at a bachelor's degree, you'll find that you have 2 main types of degrees: a Bachelor of Arts, or a BA, and a Bachelor of Science, or a BS. At some institutions, you'll find that there are other types of degrees outside of these, but these 2 types of degrees tend to be the most common. As a part of your bachelor's degree, about half of the 120 credits will be general education courses. When we talk about general education, these courses include such areas as English composition, mathematics, social science, physical science, history, art, and culture, among other areas. At times, students that are coming to a college or university will be undecided when it comes to a course of study, but they will usually select a major in their first few terms at the university. There will be times when, as a student, you must apply separately for a competitive undergraduate degree that might have limited seats in courses or in clinical rotations, such as nursing or education or other such programs. The number of courses for a bachelor's degree can vary, but for many students, this tends to be around 120 credit hours. To graduate, students typically have to have a combination of general education courses, major courses, and elective courses to get to the 120 credits. So as you think about a master's degree, what's contained in that? Well, whereas in a bachelor's degree, students have to complete general education courses, during a master's degree, a student will focus completely on one subject or concentration area. Many times, students will take a number of core courses in a specific discipline and then allow students to take additional courses in a specialization area. Now, some master's degrees will have students take part in internships or clinical experiences to allow the students to be able to take the skills that they're learning in their coursework and put them to use right away. While the Master of Arts and the Master of Science degrees are the 2 most common degrees, just like in the bachelor's degrees, there's a number of other degrees that colleges can choose to offer that allow you even more specialization. Getting accepted to a master's program can be very competitive depending on the program. Some programs will have very specific prerequisites or other requirements needed to be considered, while other programs may be more generic in their approach to standards. It's always best for you to thoroughly review all of the admission requirements for any program that you are considering. The University of Michigan-Flint offers a full array of master's as well as doctorate programs for students interested in continuing their education. If you're still wondering about other things to consider when it comes to graduate school, you can contact the Office of Graduate Programs here at the University of Michigan-Flint. We're here to answer questions Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Have a great day and good luck on your graduate school search.